So is there any particular holiday theme music that you're working with your students? I'm sure this is a time of year when you have a lot of concerts beyond what you're trying to do for the school itself.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little, a few measures of maybe one of those holiday pieces? Not to put you
Actually,
on the
we're
spot here
working
too
on
much, but
two songs with the guitar ensemble. We have about 12, I think, students in the ensemble currently. And besides a couple of classical pieces that we're doing for our upcoming holiday concert, there's a couple of Christmas numbers in there. You want Christmas songs, huh?
if the holiday spirit's beginning to move you.
Yeah, they're doing a Holly Jolly Christmas, I think. And I'm trying to think what the other one was. We were just practicing the other day.
My daughter's doing the wedding march. Should I?
The wedding march.
Should I be thinking something's going on?
I don't know. I don't think she's old enough for that.
Yeah,
yet.
what
No,
was it,
she's
10
10.
years old, you
She's
say?
10.
Yeah, let's hold off a little on that, huh? I'm trying to think of the other piece that we were doing. Do you remember from the...
Can you, without the rest of the ensemble here, do one of the more classically oriented pieces that you've been practicing with them?
Not without my music.
Not without
The
your
music reader. Yeah, I need
Yes,
How
we
about
could
just a fun song, an original Carter composition?
a fun song. Are you going to sing along with me? This is something I wrote for my kids a couple years back. Well, I got a friend. His name is Godzilla. He don't like chocolate. Prefers vanilla. He likes to run around in the big city. And if he steps on your condo, well, it sure be a pity, 'cause you can run, but you can't hide from Godzilla. And it goes on and on. A little bit of a story about him stomping around town.
It sounds like you worked in some development politics there.
A little
Is that
bit.
coming out of the uptown, rich, diverse experience that you're on?
And those are some of the basic chords that we would teach a student too. The G and the C chord are two of the earliest chords that we typically learn on the guitar. So I was trying to incorporate some of those for my kids. And none of them play guitar now. I have one is a percussionist, one is playing the piano, and the other one is giving it all up for now. But you never know. That's what happens with students in any educational background, but especially with music. As you said, you take lessons sometime and you don't feel right with that teacher, and you put it down and you come back to it. And that's what happens, I think, with a lot of our students, is again, because of the age spread, people that haven't had a chance to do their music for many, many years come back to it. And they come to our school to find that spirit.
Bob, I can appreciate parents wanting to get a music theory orientation for their kids, and maybe even the classical part, but they have to come wanting to do more folk or blues or maybe even rap. How do you bridge between popular music that kids might be more familiar with and the classical stuff you're trying to teach them?
Well, I think Carter just showed it. Music is music, and while a very important aspect of the school is discipline and hard work and all of that, I think we've been talking about the feel of the place and the energy, and it's just fun. A component of the school is fun.
Major component.
And I think that all of us enjoy being there, the students, the parents, the kids refer to it as our school, and they like being there. It's hard work, but we have a good time.
And Nikki, you wanted your kids to get music lessons, but then you started them. Why did you end up being part of this parade?
Well, because my husband had been in line. He slept in line. He was the first one in line, and a rat ran by his head while he was sleeping. Oh, sorry about that. That's not good. No, it was a mouse. I mean, it was
Outside.
a cat outside. And I thought, well, he's been through all this. He's never going to do this again. There's spots for adults to be, take lessons. I go, if I don't try it now, I'm never going to do it. Because I'm not spending the night up there. So that was it. I was like, I'm going to do it. And it's been really great. It's been really amazing.
Besides very dedicated parents who are volunteering time and fundraising and the occasional grant, you've also had some pretty important institutional supporters and sponsors. Ravinia, the Chicago Symphony, Maestro Barabaum was actually a particular friend, not someone known for being out in the public eye very much, but somehow Rita got even the maestro to come along. In the few moments we have left, what do you think it is after all this time that still has people kind of rediscovering this place and wanting to put so much time in to keep it going?
Well, I think that people understand the magic of the place and the magic of music, and again, its uniqueness and those partnerships that Rita forged and people continue to buy into and reinvest, that giving away music for free, it's a magic thing, and I think people just get the importance of that, and it's been really easy for me to carry on those traditions with all the important music institutes in the Chicago area who want to be involved and knock down our doors to help us.
Now, if people want to find out more, like when they need to stand in line the next time, or maybe your holiday concert season, what's your phone number?
It's 773-784-7032.
And you also have a website presence where they can also look this stuff up?
We do. People can donate right online, www.peoplesmusicschool.org.
Right on Carter's chest there on the
There
t-shirt.
you go.
Exactly.
Got one of my People's Music School t-shirts.
And again, we're sort of unique in that we don't necessarily need to advertise for customers, but we do need the help of the community, and we couldn't do what we do without the help of the community, and so it only costs $10 for someone to pay for a music lesson. So,
Well, if you're looking for a way to spread holiday cheer and indeed help some kids and adults into the uptown area, the north side of Chicago, check out the People's Music School. I'd like to thank Robert Fiedler, who's the executive director of the People's Music School, Carter Hoyt, who's been a longtime teacher, and Nikki Adams, a parent with 3 kids taking lessons currently. You're watching Community Media and You on CAN TV in Chicago. I'm Thom Clark of the Community Media Workshop at Columbia College, where we train nonprofit groups to use the media more effectively and help journalists learn their stories. We publish the popular media guide, Getting on the Air and into Print, a 200-page phone book to virtually all Chicago area media. You can order the current edition in print and CD-ROM format by visiting our website. You can discover PR tips and email links to over 400 media outlets around Chicagoland, along with information on our communications trainings, or you can even sign up to be on our listserv and get regular updates on workshop programs. All of that at newstips.org. You can also call the Community Media Workshop at Columbia College at 312-344-6400. Leave us some contact information or a fax, and we'll send you out the latest. I would especially like to hear from viewers with ideas of community leaders and issues you would like to see in this show. Public affairs programming like this show requires public input, so we really do want to hear from you. You can also view our news tips on Channel 27 and hear audio replays of previous CAN TV cablecasts like The Power of Radio, our Studs Terkel Media Awards, or my interview with Sun-Times publisher John Quickshank. All of that at chicagopublicradio.org. Click on Chicago Amplify. You've been watching Community Media and You, produced in cooperation with CAN TV Community Forum. Community Forum is a service of CAN TV and can be seen every Saturday between 8 and 9 p.m. on CAN TV 21. I'm Thom Clark. Thank you for joining us. And that, my folks,
Are we
don't
supposed to
move
clap?
yet. Well, you can clap for yourselves.